We are live. Alright, so this is the first of the forums. We're going to do little forum live streams here on the YouTube. Also, just did previously on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Just kind of little kind of real time let you know, hey, the new podcast is up. Check it out over at markromanempire.com. This week we talked to Vozzy. She's a former Raiderette, NFL cheerleader with the Oakland Raiders back in the day. And we had a really cool conversation. She said it was an unusual cheerleader interview. So if you're curious what that might be, check out my podcast, Mark Roman Empire. Also a podcast at markromanempire.com. And we got it on the Stitcher, TuneIn, SoundCloud. It's even here on YouTube, so you can, there's not video of it. It's an audio podcast, but you can still listen to it here on the YouTube, because I learned that from you millennials. You did that, and I was like, you can't listen to music on the YouTube. That's to watch stuff. But you taught me otherwise, so I'm grateful to you millennials. Namaste. So, this old dog apparently can learn new tricks and stuff, which I've been doing a lot of, because I grew up a born-again Christian Reagan Republican, and here I am now, a card-carrying member of the Screen Actors Guild, a union, and a bleeding heart Hollywood liberal. So if you're curious how I voted, because I voted by mail, we got the election tomorrow, there's a link to my Twitter list of all the candidates and positions I supported. That is in the election episode post, which is episode 10 with Ace Katana, the election special. Ace Katana of Knock.la and Ground Game LA. So check out that episode at markromanempire.com and click episode 10. There's a link to that Twitter list in the post. Wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who watch this on the replay, no one's here live now, apparently. I'm trying to get the numbers up, okay? I realize there's only 23, 24, 25 of you subscribe to this. It's early days in the empire, all right? But my friend Venka, she was a colleague in a previous industry. I used to be in the mortgage industry before The Big Short. Sorry about that. My bad, I was part of the problem. I'm trying to do my penance here, but Venka was an orphan. She was adopted. She ended up being the caregiver to her adopted mother for several years, and then her mother passed. 2 years ago, Venka had a stroke, and because she has no family, and that stroke interfered with her ability, her mental ability, and therefore her ability to earn income, she's in a tough spot. So she has a GoFundMe to help her. That is at gofundme.com/life4v. gofundme.com/LIFE, the number 4, V as in Venka or victory, life4v, gofundme.com/life4v. Check that out. That tells you a little bit of the story. She has a goal of raising $20,000. She's only raised $445 in the last couple months, and that's between 6 people. I'm a working artist, a lower class working artist. I am trying to get this podcast off the ground. That costs money. So I really am not in a position to donate to anything, but I found $5 to donate. So if 99 other people do the same, that could make a significant difference for Venka. I'm kind of hoping the real estate and the finance communities step up, but I recognize that there might be people outside the real estate and finance communities, probably a lot of people in my community in the entertainment business that may end up helping Venka, but whoever it is, however it is, she could certainly use our help. That's a way you can hero tier. That's a word I coined, and herotier.org. We got to update it. I really got to update it. But I did that because I'm a Boy Scout and I'm an Eagle Scout. I I'm also a cosplayer of Captain America, which I too find odd because I don't look like Chris Evans, but don't tell that to all the little kids who have huge smiles and are really excited when they get photos with myself as well as the rest of the Hollywood Avengers, which includes Hollywood Iron Man, Hollywood Wolverine, and Hollywood Spidey. All good stuff. You can go to, I believe it's the Hollywood Avengers on Instagram to see all the latest there. You can also go to Vegas90210.com. That has a lot of posts about the work of the Hollywood Avengers, along with my character, Lieutenant Frank, who has a cool photo halfway spreading the news with his rainbow tactical leg warmers and women's short shorts, 1 foot on the fire hydrant right next to the Hard Rock Cafe, right down the street here on Hollywood Boulevard. And I'm actually giving away an autographed photo. It normally goes for $25, but my good friend Veronica Porras, a comedian and a producer of a new sober comedy show up in Portland, Oregon, she was the first one to donate to my podcast. She went to markromanempire.com. She clicked on donate button and chose one of the many options. And because she was the first one, just to show my appreciation, and because we're going to be doing a winner every week now on the podcast, people who do cool things to help the podcast grow, I'm going to pick one randomly in a certain venue. And this one I picked of people who use that donate button. So, Veronica, you're the first. So you're going to be getting that Lieutenant Frank hydrant photo autographed, just as Tom Lennon of Reno 911 did, just as Simon Cowell of America's Got Talent, although I haven't confirmed that he got his. I've seen photographic proof that Tom Lennon, Lieutenant Dangle in Reno 911, got his. Tom's been very kind to me throughout the years. It's been really, really cool, given the way I kinda, sorta, slightly cosplay with my own very specific take, his Lieutenant Dangle, with my own modifications and character and personality. It's not a strict cosplay in any conventional sense. Don't forget to check out this new podcast. You can see right here on of Mark Roman Empire, also a podcast. The most recent episode is here on YouTube. It's the last post. But there's many platforms that you can hear it on because it is an audio podcast. You go to markromanempire.com and you can pick your platform. We're also on Stitcher, we're also on TuneIn, we're also on SoundCloud, Mixcloud. We've got a workaround for Apple. We're trying to get into the Apple Music Store. They have really strict requirements that apparently are befuddling this not millennial talking to you right now. So I'm trying to work through that. In the meantime, we have a workaround. People have listened to it. I see from the stats on the Apple. And there you have it. I know listening to me and just watching these palm trees just sit there. It's not, you could be watching reality TV right now. That's a good point. You could be doing that, and that would be worse than this. We like to make it funny, but right now we're just trying to direct you to, hey, listen to the podcast, all right? MarkRomanEmpire.com. You can donate if you want me to keep doing it. I'd rather, though, that you get some of the swag, okay? Veronica's getting that Lieutenant Frank autographed photo. You can get yours. It's only $25. It supports me. I'm a working SAG-AFTRA artist. I do a lot of things to entertain people. I literally put smiles on children's faces. I just did so earlier today as Captain America. I put smiles on adults' faces and entertained a lot of folks last night as Lieutenant Frank. Very recently, I was hired to perform at a birthday party for a California Highway Patrol lieutenant as Lieutenant Frank. So I am a working artist. I really excel and thrive in the anything that involves improv or live. It can be in character, it can be as myself as an MC or host. But yeah, that's what I do. So I have really interesting conversations with lots of different people that I know in the entertainment business, such as actors, buskers, that's street performers, bands, comedians, and this week it was a cheerleader, former NFL cheerleader, Vozzy, episode 12. So check all that out at markromanempire.com. You can also see past episodes of the podcast along with the current episode, and also we do a little live stream at the end of the interview conversation every week before the podcast releases, and you can kind of get a little sense of what's to come. So you will have one of those this Wednesday with whoever I'm interviewing for next week. Who is it going to be? Well, if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, you'll see. So that'll happen sometime Wednesday, day after tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And don't forget, Venka needs our help. I just need 99 more people today to donate $5 to her GoFundMe campaign at gofundme.com/life4v. She has no family. She's been a caregiver herself. She was my colleague in the mortgage industry. She worked as an operations manager. That stroke 2 years ago really just it devastated her in every possible way. So I'm hoping the real estate and finance communities can step up, but you don't have to be in those communities to help her. Let's just help her. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great Monday. It's a little chilly here. I know you see the palm trees, but it's weird for me to wear this. I'm like, oh, whoa, what's going on? Oh, there's smog up there probably. I know it. I know. Some of you are digging out snow right now. You're in a monsoon. I'm sorry. I chose to live in Hollywood. What can I say? All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you guys later. And, as always, how do I do this? There we go.